Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. As you can see, I am cozied up. That's because it's one of those evenings where it's not cold, but it's not warm yet. So it's not cold enough to have the wood burner on, but it's not warm enough to just be sitting in a normal sort of cardigan thing. So yeah, I have on the big robe, the floofy robe. This evening, I am going back to my lunch today. I have to say, I quite surprised myself with how cheap my lunch was. And then somebody had put in the comments for the shopping video going, I don't understand why people want to see that. Sorry, that's the dog playing with toys in the background. And for me, the reason I do that is because I have changed the way we eat. I've changed the way we shop. From when I did I'm going to start preparing just in case and went completely over the top, as most people do when they start, we eat much less processed food. Much less. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're still not completely healthy eaters, but compared to what we used to eat, we do an awful lot better. Much more stuff is now homemade. There's much more fresh veg. We get stuff from the farm shop. We make our own stuff. Not so much these few weeks, just while I'm getting used to the new job. But, you know, we've done and intend restarting doing our own mayonnaise, using the eggs from the farm shop just down the road, making our own coleslaw, because as you've seen with the lunch, we go through quite a lot of coleslaw if we've got it. And we have managed to save a lot of money doing that. A lot of money. It's money that we've been able to put towards different things, like it certainly helped when Kathleen's car died previously and we had to get another one immediately. It meant that I was able to get my car when I needed a car, when I had to give back the works car. Things like that, it has made a huge difference. Just watching what we spend, being a bit more circumspect about how we buy things. One of the main things is buying things when they're on offer, because we very seldom run out of anything unless it's fresh stuff. We don't run out of sugar, tea bags, rice, washing stuff, laundry, dishwasher tablets, washing up liquid, shampoos, soaps, anything like that. We constantly update that so that we've always got a minimum of 2 spare. So if we've got one on the go, there's another 2 there. And that is your one is none. You know, 2 is one is none. Because if you're using your last one, you've got nothing ready. So if you get ill or something and you're not able to go out to the shops, you don't have anything. And that, I think, certainly was the way I started. But over the years, certainly those of you who've been with me for a while, it's a huge difference. I mean, a huge difference to how I used to shop. It's a huge difference to how I used to cook, or not, as the case may be. I was very, very much, we did microwave meals. I don't remember the last time I had a microwave meal. We just don't do them now, whereas we used to do them before. Yes, we do air fryer stuff every so often, but most of the time, the majority of the time, we eat from the freezers, which are full of homemade food. And that makes a big difference cost-wise. And the reason that I can do that is because, I was at Asda at 6 o'clock in the morning getting the reduced items. I was at Lidl at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday getting the reduced items. And then I would put them in the slow cookers and cook them up. So what would have cost me £6 for the chicken breasts maybe cost me £2.50. It's a big saving when you're costing out per meal. I would get reduced veg if there was stuff we would use. Anything like that. And it meant that our costs came down, which meant I could spread the money that we had. And that certainly came in more useful when I went part-time. Obviously, I'm not doing that anymore. I've gone back to full-time in the hope that we can build a nest egg for retirement, for getting older, etc., but also for emergencies, because it was a huge relief when Kathleen's old car went and we had to get another one. That to just be able to do that. But that had taken us maybe 3-4 years of gradually cutting costs and looking at how we could save money. And some of it was a conscious effort. Other bits just came along. People knew that you were doing things like Patrick's sister-in-law Anne, we swap wool and stuff. So there's things like that going on where you can get help from other people or share things. But certainly in the last 2 to 3 years since starting this channel, my cost of living has reduced quite considerably. But the quality, certainly of foodstuffs, has increased quite considerably. So yeah, I just thought I'd come on and tell you that. Work is going good. I am remembering things. I am also forgetting some things, but I'm learning. I'm getting there. Catching up with things. As you heard, the dog's strutting about playing with a toy. Raven is upstairs, sprawled out on my bed. Kathleen has gone to bed because she's up early in the morning. Patrick's at home. We're sitting on Messenger, ticking off boxes, getting things organised. So yeah, all is well in my world. I hope all is well in yours. Obviously, there's a whole lot of stuff going on around the world, and fingers crossed, things turn out for the better. We shall wait and see. Catch you later.